There's a lot in that first Wicked trailer that didn't actually make it into the final part 1, and we can probably assume that these are scenes or parts of scenes that are in the second half. The two parts were filmed simultaneously. This shot of Elphaba touching the yellow bricks of the iconic road, not in the movie. We can tell this is after where we leave her because she has her broom beside her here. Shortly after, we see Fiyero racing on his horse to the Emerald City. We leave him riding off, but not this particular shot. We've also got two shots of Ariana Grande's Glinda that are maybe further along in the story than where we leave off. We see her at what appears to be her wedding briefly, which could be something that pops up in part 2, or maybe a cut fantasy she has during the popular sequence. It's unclear because there isn't anything like this in the play, but it's followed by her leaving the Emerald City in a bubble.
She came down in a bubble, dog!
Which she didn't do in part 1, so probably from part 2. And finally, there are two clips of Dorothy and the gang. She's wearing the book-accurate silver slippers, but in the current timeline here in part 1, Nessa Rose still has them. And then a quick shot of them meeting the wizard, which definitely did not happen. This first trailer debuted almost a year ago, so it was pretty early in the production process, and it's understandable that a lot of this wasn't finalized and may have been moved to part 2, or maybe it's been cut entirely. We'll see.